In thermodynamics, we will divide physical quantities into two varieties, that is path function and point function. Let us start our discussion on path function. A physical quantity whose value depends on the path followed by the thermodynamic process irrespective of the initial and final states of the process, then such physical quantities we can call it as path functions. Example, work done or heat, etc. These are path functions. Why these are path functions means the value of work done and the value of heat will be depending on the path followed by the process or path followed by the system. So that is why these physical quantities we can call it as path functions here. In the diagram you can observe here, during the process of 1 to 2, if you want to calculate the work done during this process 1 to 2, then work done can be defined as the during the process 1 to 2, the area under this process 1 to 2 can be called as work done. So that means that the value of work done depends on the path followed by the system from 1 to 2. That is why it is path function. If the value of the physical quantity is independent of the path followed, for example temperature, if you want to define the temperature of the system at state 1, you don't have to study about the path followed by the system to reach this state. So if you want to define this temperature T1, so you don't depend or you don't have to depend on the path followed by the system. So that is why it is a point function. If a physical quantity needs a path followed by the system to understand, then we can call that as path function. A physical quantity whose value depends on the final and initial states of the thermodynamic process irrespective of the path followed by the system is called point functions. Examples may be temperature, pressure, enthalpy, density, internal energy. Why these are all point functions means the value of temperature, pressure, enthalpy, density, internal energy are independent of the path followed by the system. Instead of that, these values are depending on the end states of the system. That is why these are point functions. Any given system or any given thermodynamic system can be homogeneous system or heterogeneous system. A system consisting of single phase or a quantity of matter which is homogeneous throughout its chemical composition and physical structure is called homogeneous system. Maybe water, ice, dry vapor, etc. These are all homogeneous system because this chemical composition is common throughout its phase change. Heterogeneous system. A system consisting of more than one phase is known as heterogeneous system. Example, mud water, mixture of oil and water. These are all example for heterogeneous system because these system consisting of more than one phase.